I think you should call me Frost, Anonymous. How about that? How's it going, Strawberry Falcon? I think you should call me Frost, Anonymous. But is there a song you want to hear, Anonymous? How's it going, Mac? Play the Michael Myers theme song. No, I'm not going to play that one. I don't know that. Give me a song, another song, a well-known song. How's it going? Something else, something. Dirt Santiago, how's it going? Vigo ID, Red Dog, Naughty ex-wife. How's it going, Naughty ex-wife? Thank you for that like. That's a funny name. Andy, welcome, Andy. Sneaky Nicky, how's it going? Simon. Anonymous, you got any real song requests? How's it going, Bella? Fan? Nico Boy? Thank you so much, Andy. Thunderstruck. All right, here we go. Sing it on the other side of the stream. Y'all know how it goes. Whoa, 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 dun, dun. Whoa, 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 dun, dun. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. Thunderstruck. Yo, Dorian Gray, thanks for that follow. There is a lead on here that has kind of a guitar sound, electric guitar sounding-ish thing. This one. Sounds Sounds pretty electric guitar. I'm pretty sure that's it. All right, we got a follow from Deco or something. All right, how was that, Anonymous? Was that good? Did you like Thunderstruck? Or do I need to go? It was cold. No, you don't get to call me Dad. You call me Frost. Listen up. Listen up. You call me Frost. What's going on, VV Cartel? 2 for 2, il por il. Tuve Koyo, how's it going? No, you call me Frost. Hell's bells. How about songs that are good on keyboard? I don't know how to. I used to know the eruption thing, but I don't remember it. Marco, thanks. I'm glad you liked it. You got any songs you want to hear, Marco? Anonymous keeps requesting these songs that I can't really do great. He requested Thunderstruck, which was kind of cool, but you know, I just have a keyboard. But I was doing this. Scorpions. Gosh, why is everyone requesting songs like this? Probably because I'm using this sound. Yo, Grandeur, thank you. I'm glad you liked the picture. Everybody admired the monkey. Marco, I'm from the United States. What about you? Where are you from? How's it going, Tino, Brats? Grandeur, what song do you want to hear me play? Reed, how's it going, Reed? She's got a smile that it seems to me it reminds me of childhood memories where everything was fresh as the bright blue sky. You're from Russia, nice, Grandeur. I met a few people from Russia on here. There's this girl named April that I met a few days ago. She was really cool. She plays music as well. Do you play any music, Grandeur? Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine. Thank you for sending that, Marco. I appreciate it. Sweet love of mine. Shadow Man, how's it going, Shadow Man? Oh. You like classic rock and jazz, Harlem Improvisations. Is Harlem Improvisations like a style, or is that like a group? I can play some jazz if you want. I play a lot of jazz. It's one of my favorite kinds of music to play. All right, Marco. Have you ever heard this? Bronte Rose, how's it going? Grandeur, thanks for that like. Grandeur, thanks for that follow, Grandeur. Any specific song you want to hear that's well known, one that I'll probably know? What's up, Goo Loader? Daisy, Kapar, Sunny, Slim. How are you guys all doing? I'd love to hear from all of you guys in the chat right now.
Yeah, it's fucking just a crystal. It used to go outside on the full moon because my ex-missus was crazy, and we'd put them outside to recharge. And that's when I knew I should have. That's when I knew I should have ended it. I should have ended it years ago when that happened. Oh god, that was a red flag, man. When she was recharging the crystals, man, I should have known, bro. My fault.
Great. I would have got a heaps of crystals. I said, look, there's 1,000 crystals. You have to spend a lot of time taking them crystals out at night time, and that, and then like when she's doing that, just fuck off and leave her. By the time she comes in, brings all the crystals in, I'm gone. All the stuff's gone. There's just crystals and her. That would have been great.
Right, so that's pretty much what she did to me, man. No, she just didn't really say anything. We didn't even talk about anything, and she just packed her shit and fucking left.
I mean, good, man.
Weird,
Fuck, could have been worse. She could have fucking.
I know.
She could have stole your shit. She could have fucked your mate.
She could have fucked my dad. She could have fucked my dad. Imagine that. Imagine if she hooked up with my dad.
Yeah, you come in, she's just throwing your dad, eh? Oh, fuck. Actually, I would give me dad
my dad. Yeah, get the Eiffel Tower going with dad, eh?
Dad, for that shit, man, eh? I'll just slap him high five and go, there you go, bro. I guess we're sharing it now.
Fuck it. Yeah, fucking. I was like, hey, Dad. Oh, yeah, I'm finally, fucking hell, You're the root of my sexual fucking delinquency.
I don't know my dad, so like it's different for me. I would share bitches with my dad if I knew him. I reckon we'd just be banging bitches together. Fucking put them on a spit. Why not?
The only reason I know my dad's had sex is because I believe him. Honestly, he's not like we've never had a chat about a hot girl ever. Like he's not that sort of person. He doesn't if there's like been girls like we've been out at a pub, say for example, we're having a meal or whatever, and like I'll start like kind of talking or be like, oh look at this over here. Dad's like, oh yeah, just calm down, Christian. He's just never talked about sex or a sexual act with a woman to me.
What about how many? Okay,
I'm not open.
When was that, like, has he got a missus or has he had a girlfriend in the time?
Yeah, my mum. Yeah, my mum. Like they've been together like 50 years, 40 years.
Okay, so no, for some reason I thought.
Yeah, they're together.
I thought they went together.
No, they're together, but it's like they hate each other, but they're together. Like they literally hate each other, but they're still together.
How you were speaking and shit, I thought something happened with your mum and it was you and your dad. You know what I mean? Just the way
you would think so, eh? It's the weirdest setup of two humans I've come across, bro. Like they seem to hate each other, but they just stay together, and they'll defend each other to the death. But they just don't seem like they would. It's weird.
So are you living with them, bro? Are you living with them?
No, this is my house. No, they have their own house.
Oh, they live close by or something. Where are they, like around the corner or something?
Nah, man, they live. I don't know, 20-minute drive away, bro. They live in quite a fucking joint.
Six, so what? And you just drop in on them or whatever, like. You just see what How many
I very rarely see them, man. I rarely see them. I see my dad more. But
how many siblings you got?
One. I've got one older sister.
Oh yeah.
And she's 3 years older than me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. How old are your parents, bro? Like what age bracket are they?
Dad's 71 and mum's 69, I think.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they're older than my parents. It's weird because I'm older than you. But so your sister's around my age. Oh, a little, like one, yeah. And so what, she's 39, you said? You're 36, eh?
Yeah, she's like 3 years. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm 38, she's 30, and I mean her like, but then I'm trying to think. I don't. My mom had me when she was 19, and fucking.
Yeah.
I think
I think my
she's
mum's like
60
in her
now.
30s, bro, when she had me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
realizing. You got older, like your parents are from a generation above my mum, and
Yeah. Yeah,
and
bro.
had you later. Yeah, that's tripped out. So they worked in that and done all that shit. Yeah, they seem like they were squared out. That's why, man. That's why. Yeah, come from a different sort of. Yeah, nah, it's different
Mm.
generation than my mum, for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I hadn't had a kid, I know even a few years ago, like I was kind of becoming too old because I'd want to be relative to the kid still. You know, like once you get
Yeah.
that far apart in age, it's very hard to even be relative with the world, let alone your fucking kids. Like, and that's kind of.
Yeah,
So I
that's what
think
I
that's
mean. Like,
what happens,
it's
man.
really, it seems right irresponsible to have kids when you're young, but looking back and you look like it seems honestly more beneficial because they hang out with their kids. I don't
Yeah,
know, they can relate to them more.
it's
Like,
exactly
yeah,
right, man. Yeah,
like yeah,
yeah, it
kids
is.
end up.
You
It
think it'd be
seems to be
hard, but
it's harder for them at the
exactly.
start, but it's more
Yeah.
beneficial in the long run. Yeah, it seems like.
Because when they're at a young age, they're like they can stand up to more shit. You know, when you're young, you can things like brush off your back and you just get through it.
Yeah,
But when you're older,
yeah,
you're set in your ways and you're used to certain things and all that.
yeah, yeah.
And so yeah,
Yeah, being a parent would be hard. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it'll have its eases and difficulties
I'd
on both.
I'd love a young fella, man. That was like turning 15. We both had our motorbikes. I'd come back from the mines and take him fucking everywhere, man. Like, I'd love that, but just the
You'll be
phase
right,
up
boys.
to that
Hey,
age is
all
hard.
you need to do is find yourselves someone 10 years younger than you. Everything will fucking work out, bro.
I find who comes to me, man. I don't go searching.
Fuck, it's still gonna. That doesn't mean that's. You're still gonna be fucking 40 years older than your kid, cunt. Like, fuck.
But still, no matter.
No, we're just talking
As long
about.
as, the woman, as long as the woman's healthy and can,
No, we're just
bear a
talking
fucking
about
child, mate.
having kids that like so. Yeah, having kids and what it's like being on the back end of it. So he's the result of parents who had him when they were older, and now look, he's in his 30s and his parents are like 70 and shit, right? And where yeah, and then others had them when they were like 15, 19, right? So then by the time they were 30, they're only like fucking 40, 50. You know what I mean? Like they're not that much older. Like they are, but they're like sort of closer. And just talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah. So his parents are like on the older side compared to say most his age.
Yeah.
Which is trippy, man. Because a lot you meet,
Okay.
like, yeah. Are your parents still alive,
Not-
Phil? Are you one of them, or what? Are they both gone?
Yeah, my mum is, man. My dad passed fucking, I can't think how old he was now, but it's a fair while ago.
Fuck. That's what was, that was going to be my next question. I just wanted to see what yeah. How old's your mum? She's hanging in there. Good on her.
Just, what was she, fucking 20, so she'd be 60, 67, 68.
You know what I
68,
mean? She had you young, cunt. You see what I mean, bro? Yeah. She's still young.
Yeah,
Like,
she had me when I was about 20. But
For-
she had,
for
yeah,
how
she had
old-
me when she was
For
20.
how old
Yeah.
you are, and she should be heaps older. That's fucking trippy, man. Like you're older than him,
21, 22.
and his mum is younger than your mum. I mean, your mum's younger. Sorry, yeah, your mum's younger than his mum, but you're older than him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a trip.
Yeah, so we had nothing relative at all to get, because we were so different, man. So, like, yeah, they were expecting something that was, fucking, I don't know, 15, 20 years, like, too late, kind of thing, like, I don't know. But, yeah, it was, I guess they bear with me now, but, yeah, as a kid, man, like, they thought I was, like, fucking, they took me to so many psychiatrists because they thought I was nuts, man. Like, she did say it was so funny, like, when I got to a certain age where I realised my parents thought I was crazy. Like, my mum thinks I've like had schizophrenia like all my life and shit. I'm like, Mum, I'm fine. I'm just fucking weird. Like, yeah. So it was interesting. I've been to so many good psychiatrists, man. I've fucking said I can analyze a human just so well now. I just had so much experience talking about my shit with people growing up.
I mean, whether it sucks that they were worried about you, but maybe them as parents were just finding it hard to figure you out. You know what I mean? So the best thing
Yeah.
that they know is to get professionals in, and you know what? That's pretty cool, man. It means they love you. I mean, not many people have the money to be able to do that, or get the money, like to see, you know what I mean? They'd like to, but they just can't. You know what I mean? And for them to have done that, it's not cheap, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, it's not. No, it's not cheap. It's crazily expensive.
They all ask for too much. They all ask for too much. And
the biggest session I've been to was $750 for 2 hours. That's the biggest session I think I've ever been to.
It's weird because, like, I mean, there are probably parents who were laughing at your parents. They go, "What are you doing? You don't need to do this and that." But they were just trying to do the best they could within their perspective of trying to, you know, be parents, man. You know what I mean? And like, it's some people who like they come from that where they work heaps and that. Sometimes money is the only thing they can really bring if they're, you know, and all they can do is pay for things, you know, and hope that fucking they buy the right things, you know what I mean? Because they're busy, man. They got all these, you know, so what did your mum do for work, man? It sounds like your parents sound like they, you know, followed careers before they had kids, obviously, which is not necessarily the worst thing.
Yeah.
You know,
My dad was left at like 6:30 in the morning and get home at like 8:30 at night my entire life. And our mum was a school teacher, bro.
Yeah. Your mum really had like that head though.
At my school. She taught at my school. I went through.
Man, I would have loved that, man. In ways, yes, there's things. Obviously, there's going to be social things where you get teased and all that. But who wouldn't be stoked to have their mum at school? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, Mr. Brayley had that. We used to give him shit about it. But he's the one that ended up getting a job where his fucking mum is. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, so he loved his mum. At the end of the day, he was stoked going to work with his mum, and his mum fucking was a teacher at his school, and then he ended up being a teacher. You know what I mean? So, like, it rubbed off on him, bro. He loved it. He loved that his mum, you know, was at work with him. And to be fair, if you love your mum, it's not a bad thing, man. You know, like, there's no such, you know. Like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, like, yeah, I mean, in ways, there's things I envy about that, man. But yeah, obviously you would have got teased, and you would have got teased by me, someone like me, who, guess what? It's only because I didn't have as good a relationship with my mum, so really, I'm just envious, and that's just how we deal with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's funny, you know that when you grow up, right? But when you're a kid, you know, you don't notice that shit. But like, so like a kid like me who would have gave you the worst fucking harassment for your mum being at school and that, like, would have been deep down just curious and jealous, if anything.
Do I come across as someone who's been bullied?
Well, no, just the way that I mean, come on, it's a natural, you didn't even have to say it. All you have to say is, my mum was a teacher at my school, and, you know, like, come on, bro, anyone that fucking went to school know how that goes down. You know, you would have
I don't know, man, I didn't really have any friends, man. I spent time with adults, man. My uncles were my friends.
Bullying, we don't notice bullying can affect people differently. Some, you know, it has the cliche of, fucking, they're a victim. And others, it doesn't bother them. It hardens them up. It makes them fucking tough. So, like, I don't know. You seem all right. It didn't look like you're not crying about it. Like, but others, you'll find that on here. You'll find heaps on here. They're still talking about being bullied from high school. They're fucking 40 or something, and they're still crying about it. To this day, bro. That's like the whole nonsense.
Yeah, no,
it's fucking crazy.
It was interesting, like this. Like I knew about like the smart and dumb kids at like year 2 and year 3, kids that didn't wash properly and smelt. And my mum's so I was listening to things that were just mum being a teacher, not for kids.
Your mum being a teacher would have gave you mad insight. I'm sure you would have had mad conversations with her after school about other kids.
I never had mum. Yeah, interesting, man. An interesting woman. She's like me, but she doesn't use drugs. She's psychotic, man. Like, and you know, she changed when she met my old man. You know, like mum's family came from fucking nothing. She met my dad, and now she's an entitled fucking cunt, mate. Like,
right. Anyone that teaches and has time for kids has got more patience than most, and they're thinkers. They're real thinkers, man, and they're like, think about it. You know what I mean? Like,
you can have her number if you want. If I can give her a call. Nah, she's made calls, man, on things with me that, like weird. She said weird shit to me, man. I was thinking that she was having a reaction on me. I'm like, Mum, you're crazier than I am, bitch. Wow.
This might be weird. How do you feel she's at her job? Do you think she's good at her job? She's been doing it for a long time. Like, you know, she's a good worker.
She's great at her job. She's good at teaching. Everyone else but fucking me. Yeah, she cares more about other people than
What does
fucking.
that
Because
mean?
She's.
That must do her.
Oh
don't
no,
you think
let's
that
not
must
go
do
into
her
it because
head
you don't
in,
know
though,
me well
bro?
enough.
Like,
You know.
wait, from her shoes?
No, I
Not from her
don't.
shoes.
She's an entitled.
Oi,
Her entitled
from her
cunt
shoes.
head doesn't think like
Yeah,
that,
but listen,
man. Eh?
from her shoes,
Yeah,
from her shoes, don't you think that's got to do her head in? If she is such a good teacher and she can get through to so many kids and that, but her own kid, she just can't seem
Yeah.
to. That's got to fucking rack her brain, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, me being smarter than her, she does not like. She did not appreciate when I came out and I understood life, and she had not one up on me anymore. She had nothing on me anymore, and that's when she, fucked her, man. Like up until then, she tried to pepper
and that's the
whatever
thing,
she
man.
could
You know
into me.
what? It's funny that you mentioned that because my mum, I think my mum's seen it like that, the way you said it too. Like, I always wondered why my
Yes,
mum
exactly.
would get angry at me, right? If I was smarter or whatever. But I don't see it like that. I see it as, look, we're a team, and you know, if I've got something to add, don't feel like what's the word? Don't feel intimidated. I'm your kid. Like, you know, I'm not. It's not a competition. We're a family. We're together. And we're a unit. So if I think of something, you know, like use it. Like, and like vice versa.
I feel more of a family
you know what I
right
mean?
now
Like,
with
you
you two
shouldn't
than I
be
have with my
intimidated
parents.
by-
I'm honest.
yeah,
Like,
kid,
it takes me about 10 minutes to get close enough. Then my parents have known me my whole life. 10 minutes with any human, they'll probably be able to tell more about me, say to read a speech, than my folks would. 10 minutes. That's all it would take. Is that's a snapshot then? No, I'm not. That's just how it is.
Yeah, like what? So what? Have you ever just gone out with you, hung out with your mum for the day and had lunch and just I don't know, talk to her about shit? Like,
Yeah, it's an interesting one, man. Hey, it's like there's a lot of moving parts that go with you know, kind of mental illness. So it's hard to get it out on a fucking like maybe when we're having a beer or something, bro. Like I'd kind of bare my soul a bit more, but
I know what you mean.
there's a
But,
few
like,
moving
look,
parts, you
all
know.
I'm gonna, without you having to say too much or anything. But have you had that session with your mum where you know you just kicked it and had a chat,
Yeah.
like you know, like, well maybe that's
Yeah.
needed.
I once
Like, know,
put 3 points of gear in her drink at a party and just
Oh my
partied on
God,
with her all night.
you're fucked.
No, I didn't. I
That's
didn't.
fucked.
I didn't.
No, don't backpedal on that. You obviously did. You obviously did. Can't fucking hell.
No,
You're like
I've always wanted to. I just wanted once for them to understand what I was going on. You know, like they're like, "Oh, it's poison! It's poison!" I'm like, "But like, just listen to me. Just listen. If you just understand and listen, it's poison! It's poison! Poison! Poison!" But just one night, them like coming up to me and going, "Oh, Christian! Oh my God! Like this is fucking sick!" Ah! And then I'd go see her the next morning. I'm like, "How are you feeling, Mum? You feeling a bit low and down and fucking shit?" Oh, okay. You have a good day. And that'd be it. That's all I wanted, just one night. But, you know, look, you can't get everything in life. And I didn't get that.
Man,
And now she's too old. She wouldn't
No,
handle it now. Her heart would, her ticker,
how do
her
you
bum
know?
ticker would be no good for gear now.
I mean, how do you know that they didn't try mad drugs when they were younger or had an experience? And you know what I mean? Like, and
bro, honestly.
you know what I mean? Like, and they're just
honestly,
like,
bro, I can tell you. Because they're fucking, oh, man. Oh yeah, fucking. Dead set. It's just clear as day they haven't tried it, man.
Listen, do you know
honestly.
what era? Do you know what era they were from, man? They were from when there was like psychedelics everywhere, and everyone was just fucking.
I'll DM you my surname, bro. Have a look what I'm talking about.
Bro. Like when your parents were kids, when your parents were 17, 18, 19, 20, everyone was having fuck orgies on the craziest amounts of acid. Like they lived in that time. And you're going to think that they didn't get a little bit of it or whatever. And fucking, brah, trust me, they had their time. You know, like.
I hope my mum's had a spit roast. I hope she's been fucking spit roasted, but I don't think she has. You know, you can see it in the corner of their eye, eh? You know, you can see if they've had cum on their face, and she hasn't. You know, you can tell. You know, even if it is your mum, you know.
Maybe. No. I've heard stories of people that like eventually it's you know, no, but your parents' generation, they're an interesting generation, man, because they lived in such a transition, right, where they went from like doing all these drugs and being hippies, and they went real square, and then like you know, and then it was all like crazy, man, and everything changed so quickly for them, and so they had to put that shit behind them and get to, you know, getting a mortgage and working and all this, but like that hippie phase is just like a part that they, you know, they you know, for them it was their like what do they call it? Where they, you know, they we're Burning Man and all that. What do they fucking call it? You know, like a stock what is it called? Come on, man. They all went to it back then. It was a big thing. Woodstock, like Woodstock, bro, right? Like, and it's just like their thing from back in the day, but they don't really bring it up and they don't tell the kids about it. That's that generation, man. You're never gonna know. Like, that's what they don't talk about it. Understand what I'm saying? Your parents are the
Yeah.
Woodstock generation that were fried on the craziest shit, doing the craziest, gnarliest shit, and they're not gonna talk about it. It was like they hold on to that shit. That's their like secrets of the past, and yeah, and they've come such a long way from then to now, and like, or even before they had you. You know what I mean? Like people of that generation, man, and
Yeah.
they're the best.
I do
They're the
know.
ul- Bro, they're the
But
ultimate secret
this-
agents. Them
oh,
cunts. They're never gonna tell the truth. They're never open. They're the best at. Remember,
Yeah.
because they were the generation, like before we all started opening up and all that shit. You know what I mean? And expressing ourselves and blah blah. They were the kings of keeping it in. Like them
Oh
ones.
fuck, they were. Yeah. Oh fuck, they were. That's
I'm
it.
saying you don't know the crazy shit your mum and dad have done, and they're never gonna tell you. They're not gonna open up like like these generations do. They're the old. They're the
So do I
oldest.
need to drug her? I still need to drug her, don't I? She needs to be drugged.
Maybe don't think they're so square or whatever. Like, you know, like yeah, like
Bro.
think about it.
Honestly,
Think
I'm
about-
just your name's
think about
so
when
far down the list. I have found you both. All right, I'm gonna jump DM you my fucking surname, and then you fucking have and you understand exactly where I'm coming from. Okay.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other night, like that there. I don't know, maybe there's someone known, but
I will.
that you know that tells me.
Well,
that
I'm
tells
serious,
me
man.
there's more- listen, bro, that, you know, that tells me that if there's someone of
What?
you know that they're known, right, and they've rubbed shoulders, then they've definitely partied and done drugs and things that you wouldn't even fucking imagine. But they're not going to tell you, bro.
Mm.
But like, think about it.
Nah.
You just got to read between the lines, can't read between the lines.
Nah.
You know, like.
No,
Yeah,
I read
they
between
just
all the
don't want
lines, man.
their
I've been
They
done
just
so
don't want
many.
their little Christian. They just don't want their little Christian knowing about it because they want to do the best they could. You know, I mean, that's okay. You know, and
No.
like fucking yeah.
No, unfortunately, mate, you're right on a lot of stuff in life and your topics. This one, yeah, you're not on the mark with this one, bro. Yeah, man, and it's yeah, it's crazy, man. They are a force field of their own, man. I don't even. I go to Christmas and shit. I sit down. I'm like, where the fuck am I? Sometimes I like, look who's next to me. Like sometimes I've got a partner there, sometimes I don't. I'm like,
Did they
here we
to
go.
private
Here we go.
school? Did they go to private schools?
No?
Did they go to private
Yeah,
schools?
but I think you're a little bit. I don't think I'll give you my surname, bro. Because if you're asking about private schools, then I think I'm out of the game already, man. Hey, like
That was
you're
the
like
point being
because
is if you know anything
money
about
means
it,
nothing
right?
on respecting someone, mate. It
No,
doesn't.
no,
Money has
no,
nothing to
you're
do with
talking
anything.
No, listen. You're talking about your parents being inexperienced
Yeah.
or not in that scene. I'm saying that private schools have more
Mm.
drugs than any public school. They party more than anyone, right?
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me
Yeah.
that your parents coming from money, going to private schools, and they didn't party at all. Like, and you're the one thinking that they're square. You're the ignorant one. You're the naive one who doesn't know what they
Yeah.
because
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? They're very convincing with their act, with their whole squared out act. You think they're so square, and that's good because they're good at it, aren't they? They're good at making you think that. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, but they were fucking. I'm telling you, if you think they weren't doing
Bali.
something,
You know Bali.
crazy.
You know Bali. You can go there with a family of 4. It's a good price holiday. That's the story.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the story.
That's a good one. What are you on about?
Yeah.
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
Bali. It's cheap for the family. It's good entry level holiday. That's what I
What's
reckon.
your point on that? What's that mean? What do you mean by that?
It means, mate, honestly, this line that you've picked up from the scraps I've left along the trail. Like I think you've done the equation wrong, bro. I think you've missed where you should have divided instead of multiplied A instead of X. Back a few steps in the equation. Nah, man, like I can tell you. They've never had drugs.
Your parents. You're the one that's
You know.
you're the one that's alluded to your parents coming from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like let's just say, less than poor environment, right? Like well off, or better than.
It wasn't less
better
than
Steve.
4. It was fucking the polar
Right.
opposite of that. The absolute polar opposite.
And then for you to believe that they didn't party or do anything at all is just that's all I'm saying is incredibly naive. That's all. Nothing else to be
Okay.
said. Just that.
No, yeah. Okay. I think it's incredibly naive of you to know exactly who I am from an internet chat, and we've probably spent what, like 6 hours in the room together for you to go and fucking.
No one said anything about exactly who you are or anything. I'm just saying that from what you said yourself, you're the one that said that your parents come from money, and then you're trying to say that they never party.
My dad does. My mum comes
and you
from nothing.
believe that, and you believe that, but you expect others to not believe, to think that that's true. And I'm just saying, bro, from an outsider's perspective.
Well, I don't really care what others think. I don't expect others to think anything, bro. I don't really give a fuck what anyone else thinks. You can take my story or leave my story.
Like people with money party.
Like,
it's just
I'm not going to go into it on live stream, bro. Like,
if anything, if they've been critical about your substance abuse, it's if anything, it comes from experience. Maybe they lost a friend.
They think I ruined their. Mum thinks I alienated and ruined the whole family, man, by me using drugs, man. Like,
that sucks, man. That sucks.
So,
you can turn it around with her.
I did. I have let that has let the family down. I'll never be successful with my family name. I will not. No. It's already past, bro. Like, it's already in the past. I'm fine with it. For whatever reason, honestly, dude. Like,
whatever reason, and I'm only going off what you said, right? That's what they currently think or feel, but you could turn that around. You could change that. You could change that feeling. Well, you know, like,
no, you can't, man. Hey, it's there's no changing it, man. Like, it's not in a bad or good way. But if you listen to what I'm saying,
he's not fucking dead, bro. You're alive. You could put the work in and change it. Like, and show her that that's not how she.
I can put work in, and they'll be proud of me regardless, man. They'll be proud of me regardless. But the thing is, if we're just going on paper, I'm not gonna be hitting baseballs like anything like my side of my dad's males. Every male in the whole family, I'm the first one to do nothing. Like, literally, the first one that's been spat out of a vagina not to highly achieve.
Bro, your story's not over yet.
Oh, no, I don't want to be like that, mate. I've got no want to fucking spend my life devoted to something of work, mate. That's not me. That's what my family's like. They'll devote their life to fucking me. They'll, I'm not, so I'm teetering around the outside of a bucket here, but, it's, man, everyone who thinks they say, oh, yeah, I'm different and fucking, different, rah. But yeah, man, I some of the things that the polar opposite worlds that I've lived in has made me the person I am today. That man, it's hard to understand on the internet. I'd love to meet you, because I love your energy. But yeah, on this fact,
take it from my position, man. I've been listening to what you've been saying, and I've been reading between lines. But take it from a guy who come from completely nothing. Right? Is that you have an opportunity, as bad as whatever things could be, there's an opportunity for a lot of good.
There's nothing's bad, man. That's what you're picking up on this. I'm not saying anything's bad, man. Nothing's bad. Nothing's bad. You're adding the negative bits to it, mate.
Anything that you made seem like it for some
reason. Nothing's negative. I'm just telling you about my family.
You made it seem like they've been down on you.
I think that's what you've taken out.
Man, you don't have, well, okay, then if it's all great, then you should, I don't know, maybe figure out a way of wording it where it doesn't come across like they've been down on you.
Oh, don't worry, man. When they die, man, I'm gonna go halves in the best part of 20 million. So fuck, it doesn't matter whether I do fucking anything, mate. When they die, mate, it doesn't matter anymore. So then, bro, all I need to do is work.
Then reword things differently.
But money's not worth anything.
It sounds like you still got.
I don't need to reword fucking anything, cunt.
So even though the way
I've got things great, I own my own house, a car, a job. I'm just fucking a drug addict, bro. The lines are.
About your parents, right? You were talking about your parents and how and some relation, or lack of relationship you have, and I'm thinking, fuck, well that sounds bad, but you could turn that around. Seems like there's a lot of still good potential there to build that, which is cool. I'm envious of that. I don't have that, and there's potential there. That's all. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna go build it now, man. I'm gonna go sort it out with mum right now. I'm gonna go now. Right?
So. My mum was fucked. Like, she doesn't even deserve that.
I'm gonna have to camera down, right? She's actually, I do live with mum. She's in the bedroom. She's yelling at me because I've got my music too loud. So,
but you could hang out with her. Fuck, she seems alright.
Well, at least I do know. No, I'm not going, Christian. No, I was going to do a me blowing face mum joke, but that was too much. I'm going to chuck some tunes on, for a minute. You're both admins already, so just do what you like with everything, kind of thing. I'll just do 10 minutes. Can you listen for 10 minutes and I'll come back in? That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. Just
Yeah,
10 minutes, and I'll come back and chat. You don't have to. Like, you don't have to. Like, no, but
You do,
I
yeah.
really appreciate that. It's cool. Thanks, mate.
It's weird. It feels like Wednesday. It's only Tuesday.
It is Tuesday.
Yeah, but it feels like Wednesday.
Why does it feel like Wednesday?
Hey, just to me, it feels like hump day.
Okay.
It's just got that middle of the week feeling.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. I know I've spent fucking 5 days in fucking Melbourne. I'm back here now, so it's good.
Oh yeah, how was that, man? How was it?
A lot of fucking walking, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, wow.
Went to this place, fucking Third Wave Cafe, man. Fucking, I'll show you something. I'll put it up in the chat if I can.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Greeny didn't message. He didn't get hold of Greeny. Fuck. Should have tried messaging him
No.
on. Try messaging him on his accounts on here.
nah, I didn't worry about it, man.
Oh, I mean, maybe if he did that, he would have replied. I don't know.
So you we both said we would never do. But look at how times have changed, baby. You know why I can never say no, baby. I can only show you how my love goes down.
Represent WA. Fucking how are you, Jay Dawn? How you going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling it in the club.